My name's Zofer, and I work here at Sustainable Settings as the herdsman. We have about 90 acres irrigated pasture, which we graze our raw dairy herd on throughout the year, and we cut hay, store for the winter, 6 months of that. But we get water from the Crystal River and from Thompson Creek on the Pioneer Ditch, which is an 1880 or 1890 water right. And it is pristine water right now. And I have a lot of concern that if they start gas extraction in this area right behind us, that the water that'll be flowing down the creek would be contaminated, and we drink the milk, so we essentially would be drinking those pollutants. Sustainable Settings chose this property because of its pristine watershed, and now that that's at risk from air pollution to also any of the leaking chemicals, or if there was a truck crash or something, it's going to come right down the waterway. It's going to come right over here and into the Crystal. Yeah, I think absolutely it is. I think the track record that I've seen with those companies, you can't really prevent some of these, call them environmental tragedies, from happening. They're going to happen. And if they're going to be fracking wells up there, 30% of those concrete encasements fail within, I think, the first 10 years or something. So, it's inevitable that they're going to contaminate the area, just as they have on the other side of the hills. With everything at stake, we really just need to keep this area like it is as a wilderness. Well, I think that the health of the community relies on it, on this land here, not to be produced. But it all starts with the water, and if we sacrifice our clean water, then our health will degrade. I'll go to a strip club, but I don't want it in my backyard. Even the executives of these gas companies, they don't want to do it right next to their house. They admit there's places to do it and places not to do it. And this is definitely one of those places where they're drilling. It's just everywhere. I was in Houston last weekend, and right as I left the airport, they were drilling a well right at the airport. And they just do it anywhere, So we can't let them take this beautiful place. There has to be some balance. It's definitely not drilling in our neighborhood. Well, with our dairy, we have about 70 families that pick up milk every week. And then with the CSA and eggs and meat, maybe a couple hundred families